The ESPN Madden NFL Celebrity Tournament is brought to you by Nerd Street Gamers and Play Versus.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Philip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
I be feeling like that too.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I see you be playing with Joe.
I don't really be playing like that. I played Joe. I played him a couple times. Joe be talking that trash. I don't like playing Joe because he want to post your score after he beats you.
Yeah. Joe trying to take you viral.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
What am I doing?
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. On second down, it's Gordon, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, 79!
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's got
get up out of there!
Past midfield and all the way down to the 41-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 36, Jackson. He's going to loft this one deep on the sideline. And this is lined up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
They shifted to the left.
Turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He may try and run for this. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
Get there.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody's had a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon.
Woo.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3-and-out.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A second down pass play there, but it's
You watch 25, we win, look like.
Contact going on there, and in the end,
What's
unable
up?
to keep 2 hands on the foot.
I said we watch 25, we win, huh?
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, a 3rd down and 4 after that incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
No, that's weak right there, man.
First down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Single, slop. Hey.
This time Jackson will throw it. It's complete to Snead.
Wow.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. He may try and run for this.
Bro, that's complete, bro.
It's the numbers game. Yeah, 20 people on the left.
Second touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Rivers. Going underneath for Gordon. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
To throw, Rivers. He's airing it out.
Man,
Double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. They complete it to him. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play
intentional.
Fish out of the receiver over there. That's crazy.
These points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And now he's taken down, and Rivers in the end zone. Down to the ground he goes. That results in a safety and 2 points. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to
Come
do
on
anything
now.
crazy. The smart take the lead into the lead.
Go on now.
In the second half, but there's a part of me that says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores,
Hey, who you
especially
beat last?
ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion.
YG?
He said those could be the ones
How much you
that
beat
can
him
finish
by?
off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got
I played him a lot of times. It was like 50-something, 60-something, 7.
Oh, my God.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23. Making
I'm
the
playing
24
Pryor right now,
yard
people.
line.
No cap. I'm playing for Pryor, boy.
The Charger drive about to get going. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This first half has been
gonna turn the game off, bro.
for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
So you
Tucker
can't
with
get back
an
to
extra
passing?
point, and a round
Yeah, you gotta
on
press it
here in
again.
This first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
You see what I'm saying, though? This why I do not play Madden, bro.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
He's airing it out from the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ooh, Lamar.
And an alley to run. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be taken short.
I'd be here way more times than he beat me.
Set pretty nicely here as they have it up to the
beat Derwin up.
35-yard line.
I only played him once. He beat me by 200 conversion at the end of the game.
Set to get going.
And he didn't want to
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had.
He did me dirty, dog.
Be prepared for some change.
He went. I could have went for the 200 conversion with the little quarterback play, but I played it safe.
Made defensively. Tackle made by Thomas Davis. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Hill. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 9 yards on the first down keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 2nd down now.
Yeah, you're smart, bro. Don't show all your tricks, man. So the next player might be watching.
I already know it.
3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. First down, and it's Hill again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh!
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Like that.
And picked up by the Chargers.
He's so weak.
All the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Block 11! Right now, let's go. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. Well, they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Set. We're okay. We're okay. Ground 80. Touchdown, defense. Red Delta. 48 for Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Shoot. Orange 5-4.
From the gun, Rivers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks. Starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We know these guys play, and we just play.
Were you working out down there, bro?
In certain situations, they will take them out.
I was working out in Florida, but I just got back to Baltimore yesterday, or 2 days ago.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here.
Yeah, I got the gym in my crib, so that's why I came back.
Offensively after having time to talk it over. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, partner, for a few years there,
where you at, Cali?
option play was going to take over.
Yeah, I'm in Cali with it. I was in Florida. I was in Florida. You know, I trained out there. But I'm back in Cali.
But when you called it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
A good game, bro.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And
wow.
The kick is good. So you wonder how this one
30
will
in a
go
second.
the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's
I did. I got 36 in a second.
Drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then
I could. My tackles couldn't hold the edge. I couldn't. You take away my run in this, you take away everything. I can't do nothing.
I already know
exactly what they did.
That's how. Both of y'all came out running that stretch.
Yeah, that's what I like, bro. But they can't block I couldn't block your end, so you take my game away.
Yeah.
I don't even want to look at my stats. I'm shitty.
I had to put the 60 on YG because he said he had minimum respect for me.
Oh yeah, you got to do him wrong then.
Yeah.
Charge you like that. You got to go ahead and put out everything on him. Who you
All the
got next?
stops. Oh no, I'm gonna see at I play again at 5.
Oh, Verb.
Yeah.
Oh, must be championship.
Oh no. Stop. All right, y'all. I'm about to log out of this.
Facts. Hey, bro. Congrats on a good rookie year, bro. Keep balling. Keep working.
For sure. Appreciate it, bro.
And, I'll see you. I'll run into you, bro.
All right, bro. Congrats to you, too.